Hello, and yes, it's true. Winter has arrived. It has arrived with regard to your law firm marketing. And I'm not bundled up in this hoodie and, winter coat for nothing. I want to give you a message today that winter is here and it's time for you to adapt and change. Now, I'm Richard Martindale. I'm the CEO of Martindale Digital. I've been an attorney for over 25 years and a digital marketing expert for over 10 years. But what I want to impart on you today is for you to understand that the landscape has changed with regard to marketing. If you're not familiar with the series on HBO, Game of Thrones, they had a saying throughout that series that winter is coming. They always repeated winter is coming to just communicate to everyone that there was this impending threat, this doom that was kind of overlaying the entire kingdom and everything that was going on during that series. And the same is true with regard to what's been happening in the last few months with regard to commerce and marketing and everything with regard to your law firm and just being an attorney. So I want to get this clear message across, and that's why I'm wearing this sweatshirt, this hoodie, and winter coat, so you understand seriously that the landscape has changed when it comes to marketing. And for years, I have been talking to attorneys and law firms about ensuring that your law firm is using the technology, using the internet, and using it to market your law firm in an effective and efficient way. But some lawyers and law firms have ignored what I've been saying. And now they understand that winter has arrived. And how do we know that winter has arrived? Well, let me just tell you three things. First of all, as you know, many of the offices have been closed and some still are closed. There aren't in-person meetings and there's not, things that are going on, the whole landscape of what we're doing as attorneys has changed because of COVID-19 and these past few months. So you have to adapt, use technology, and everything that's been happening over the last few months has accelerated the need for technology and the use of the internet with regard to legal practice, by decades, and it's done it in such a very short window of time. So that's the first thing that we know as to why winter has arrived. Second, when you think about just marketing and networking, a lot of attorneys that I talk to rely on, in-person networking, going to meetings like BNI meetings or the Chamber of Commerce meetings, and they use that as a source for getting new clients and new business. But in-person networking is not happening. It hasn't been happening. You can't really go to restaurants to do business lunches. If you do, you have to sit, 6 feet away from one another or more. And, it's just the whole landscape and the environment are not conducive to this in-person networking. So the whole in-person networking that many attorneys and law firms have relied upon has changed. So that's the second aspect of why we know winter has arrived. And third thing is basically the entire, commerce and the entire job market has changed. It used to be that working remotely from home or from another office or outside of, your main office or your main law firm was a luxury. Now it's a necessity. You have to be able to continue, practicing law, meeting with clients, generating new business and doing marketing without being in a physical office. And I was, on a virtual meeting last night with some other marketing professionals, and we were actually discussing this very thing, that The job market and the workplace as we know it has changed overnight. And businesses, and in particular in my audience, who I talk to, attorneys and law firms, you have to be able to adapt and change, or you're going to die. And you don't want that, obviously, to happen to your law firm. So, the point I'm making here is don't hibernate. Don't hope that it's going to go back to the way it was, because it won't. I mean, just look at the news and how they're talking about everything that's going on with regard to commercial real estate and all these corporations and businesses that are realizing it's not going to go back to the way it was. There will be more people working remotely. There will be more people who aren't in physical office spaces. And your law firm may be looking at some of these things and trying to adapt and understand what your path is going forward. Well, Martindale Digital can be a resource for you, because I help, and we at Martindale Digital help attorneys and law firms use automation, use the digital marketing skills and tactics to be able to market your firm online, get clients, identify your ideal client, because you don't want to just work for any old person who walks in the door. You want to work for your ideal clients. So Martindale Digital helps attorneys and law firms get that done. And specifically today, I want to reference and direct you to a great resource that we have created. I'm going to put a link down below here. It's a workbook and a resource that you can go to that will explain to you 3 simple tools that are technological tools that can help transform your law firm. I'm also going to put a link, if you're watching this on YouTube, we can put a link kind of up here or up there above this video that will link back to a little bit more of an explanation of these 3 technology tools on another episode of this live stream that we did before. But I encourage you, if you're an attorney or you work for a law firm and that may be struggling, watch this video, go to this link, download this workbook, and use this resource to understand the way that you can transform your law firm into what has become the new normal. Because winter is here, it's not going away, and you have to adapt your law firm and your legal practice, or else you are in fear of potentially going away and dying. And obviously, we don't want that to happen. We want lots of the law firms and attorneys, everyone who's out there, to be able to continue to survive and thrive. So go download this resource. It will help you to transform your law firm, get you online, get you in the internet, and understand how you can transform that law firm so you can survive and thrive. Well, that's the end of our live stream today. If this is the first time you're joining us or you're seeing any of our videos, I just want to thank you for joining us and watching today. You can go to our Facebook page and like the Facebook page, get more notifications when we go live. We go live at 5 p.m. Central on a daily basis, or at least during the week. And you can also watch us live on YouTube. So go there, subscribe to our channel, and click the little bell that's on there, and it'll notify you when we go live so you can watch these live. You can even post some comments and ask questions. But look forward to having you on a future broadcast and watching some more of our videos so we can show you how to survive the winter so you don't go into hibernation. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a blessed day.